Showtunes started 16 years ago with a huge gamble and risk that people would love to come and see professional productions of shows they probably had not heard of.
So, what's really important to realize is that Showtunes was born as an act of courage. It takes courage to present musicals in concert because it's a format that people aren't familiar with.
And you will hear the entire story, and you will hear all of the music. Except we lose the trappings of a traditional production where we don't have a big stage setup. We don't use props.
As we look back at our history, our 16 seasons of productions, we've been asking ourselves all year, what's really at the core of what makes Showtunes special?
We've created some very unique and exciting ways of presenting musicals, some new partnerships, and we're keeping some old partnerships. And the theme for the season is Defying Expectations. What do we mean by that, Matt?
Well, as I've been watching the political landscape in our country grow increasingly divisive, I thought it would be interesting to look back in our American history and remember where these divides come from, but also, more importantly, to see stories of hope, of people overcoming the divisions in our country.
Shall we launch into what
We
the
just
stories
start
are?
talking about it?
Sure.
Okay. We've been very fortunate to be invited into a new partnership with ACT Theater. So we'll be part of the ACT Lab program. And we're going to present the classic musical Shenandoah. The other big change that's going to happen with that is we have gotten permission to change the gender of the lead character. So for a lot of people know Shenandoah with Jimmy Stewart, who played the lead in the movie. Well, now it's going to be played by a woman, and we'll see the story of a woman fighting for her family.
So for our second show, just in time for the holidays, we're going to go back to Benaroya Hall, and we're bringing an overlooked gem from Broadway that's more recent. It's Leap of Faith. Leading the charge for the cast is going to be Louis Hobson, a Seattle favorite, who people have just seen in Paint Your Wagon and Assassins, and he was in the original Broadway cast, and he's going to bring a lot of insight and passion to playing the lead role of Jonas.
Then on March 11th, 12th, and 19th, we return again to Benaroya Hall to present the unsinkable Molly Brown in concert. I'm very excited about this because this tells the story of a woman of courage who overcomes her class division, her gender division, and also some pretty significant losses in her life as she triumphs at the end. The other really exciting thing about this is that we plan to cast 6 women in the role of Molly Brown.
And it's going to be open to women of different race and ethnicity. Yep. I mean, we're gonna redefine what it means to be all-American with this show and get a new perspective on this all-American hero from our past.
So launching into this exciting new season, we're expanding our offerings to 3 musicals in concert and 2 very exciting cabarets. Then in February 25th, 26th, and 27th to be exact, we continue our partnership with ACT Theater, and in the Bullet Cabaret, we are going to be producing a wonderful new cabaret show, Defying Expectations.
Yeah, we're going to play off that theme for the season and see what other material is out there that's inspiring and hopeful of people crossing lines that they weren't meant to cross and saying, to hell with it. Who says I can't do that? It's going to be fun. Then, more details to come, but in May, we're going to celebrate the launch of a brand new program for Showtunes with a cabaret party event where we'll feature the works and music of local creators of new musicals, and that will launch our Writers Initiative program.
We'll be getting subscription information out on the website and on Facebook very shortly. So we hope you would consider subscribing to this wonderful, exciting, Defying Expectations season.
Anything you want to add, Matt?
I think I'll try Defying Expectations.